Welcome to the Greater Manchester Care Record EPaCCS training video. This video will show you how to create and update an EPaCCS form. Select the care plan tile, then select the EPaCCS form. Click the Create button. The form will expand to display the consent section. Please select one of the 4 options from the drop-down list. Fields with a red asterisk are mandatory. Please input your role. The Advanced Care Planning section is information from the GP record. The Diagnosis and Prognosis section has mandatory fields. Select the patient's diagnosis from the drop-down list. If you have information on the patient's prognosis, you can complete the gold standard framework stage prognosis. Select the stage from the drop-down list, then complete the mandatory fields required for the stage change. The form will change color to reflect the GSF stage. There are some additional questions if you have had a conversation with the patient or the patient's family. You can record this information here. If you select yes, you will be required to record more information in the free text box. In the Special Requirements section, you can record the patient's preferred language and any known disabilities. The Preferred Place of Care section can be completed if you have had a conversation with the patient or patient's family. Select an option from the drop-down list. You can add a second preferred place of care by clicking Add a second preferred place of care. The free text box can then be completed to record details of the conversation. The Preferred Place of Death section is mandatory. To complete this section, select from the drop-down list. You can add a second preferred place of death. You then have to record if this conversation was with the patient or the patient's family. Advanced Care Planning section. If you have information about lasting power of attorney, statement of intent, you can add the information here. Anticipatory Medication Information section. This section can be completed if you know when meds have been prescribed and by who. You will be prompted to add this information when selecting yes. CPR section. Select the CPR status from the drop-down list, then complete the mandatory fields. You can then record who this has been discussed with and when. The life-sustaining treatment section can be completed if you have had a conversation with the patient or patient's family about comfort and interventions at the end of life. If you select yes to any of the questions, you will be prompted to add more information. Other concerns and bereavement. In this section, you can add any concerns by selecting the purple Add button. This section also covers whether funeral arrangements have been made and if the patient needs a referral to the coroner. You can record if the patient has been discussed at GSF or MDT and record the next review date. To return to the top of the screen, select the purple anchor. Select the Save button to make the form live. Once saved, you can view on the banner who made the last stage change and the review date on the top banner. You can now view the EPaCCS from the patient landing page. Click the EPaCCS form to edit. To review the revision history, select the Revisions tab. To exit this section, click the grey bar. Select the Edit button to edit the form. You can use the navigation anchors to update. If the patient has passed away, you can then complete the after death section of the form, adding the information of where and when the death occurred, and if the patient needed referring to the coroner. Once this section is completed, you can use the purple anchor to return to the top of the form. Then select the Save button. Now select the Finalize button. This will close the form down and remove the patient off the EPaCCS dashboard. To access the EPaCCS dashboard, select the Dashboard tab at the top of the screen. This will load the Patient Management dashboard. You can use the Patient tab to manage your list of patients. If you require dashboard access, please email the GMCR product team. Thank you. If you have any questions or require any additional support, please contact the GMCR product team.